one believes me. And you won't either. But I remember being in the belly. The warm thump of Mum's heart. A soft hum in the dark. Someone recalling a song. I felt her walk metronome steady. Her breath softest when she knelt down to pray. You know, two things about people. They love a miracle and they love a feast. And nothing whets the appetite more than another's bad luck. For years, they didn't bother to keep their voices low. Lost cause, they said as she walked past, her withered body nothing but an empty plea. So, she hid herself at home, whilst he stumbled down the spine of Stapleton Road, pleading with streetlights. He upturned a crate of tomatoes, their seeded guts bleeding out on the pavement. Oh, Papa, all prophecies take patience and faith. By then I was growing, sewn inside her, smaller than a full stop, waiting. But the thrum and hustle of Christmas was spilling out of every door. The streets were strung with lights, an excuse for Dad to drink pints with his workmates. The Swan was heaving, every window thick with condensation, and across from them, a tall man sat alone, empty glass by his side, fingers interlaced like a steeple. "Who's that bloke?" one of them said. "He's been staring at us all night." Dad shrugged, though he had felt his eyes, some vague inkling, a prickling on the back of his neck. "He probably fancies you, mate." His friends laughed, they moved the conversation on, but the feeling of foreboding was too strong for Dad. So he walked over, belly full of ale making him brave. "Is there a problem here, mate?" "My name is Gabe," he said. And Dad told me later that it was trying to look directly at the sun or holding your palm to an open flame.
"Few things I need to explain,"
said Gabe, emptying a drink down his throat from a glass that held only air 10 seconds ago. Dad didn't know if this was booze vision or something else causing the glimmering effect on this strange man's skin. Dad says that time slowed, that he didn't know if 10 minutes or 10 years went by. His head a squashed tomato, the room pressing in like two hands pleading to God for mercy. "Go check on your wife, Zach." And Dad stepped back. "But how do you know my name?" And he knew Mum's too, and our address, the colour of our sofa, the tattoo on Dad's chest. So, Dad ran home, double-locked the back doors. Before he could say what had happened, he saw Mum sat, head in her lap, her body heaving up and down like the ocean. Dad scooped an arm around her. Sweetheart, what's wrong?" And she lifted up a white stick, magic wand. He squinted through that small window, the future between two bars, and I was there. My heart young, but quick to learn its dance of chance and fate. I would lead the world to its saviour and end up with my head on a plate. But then, I was just a mother's prayers answered. I was the song that was suddenly plucked from a muffled cloud. Everyone stepped out of Mum's path now, their heads bowed like flowers at sunset. I bet they hated folding in those loose tongues back into their skulls, but as the bump became visible, their awe morphed to kindness. They had no feast, but here was a miracle. And Dad was mute with shock till the birth. Went to the pub every night for a week looking for Gabe, describing his face to the bemused barmaid. Still, the memory of his calm face was somehow soothing. He remembered the last words that Gabe shouted after him through the throngs.
Your flies are undone, mate. Also, name the baby John.